You recently downloaded PlantsVsZombies on your phone again because you want to experience the nostalgia of the late 2000s, but what you were greeted with are the things that you absolutely hated the most. Incomplete lawnmowers at the start of each level, microtransactions that cost more than a Netflix subscription, the game forcing you to play with an internet connection, and the game being flooded with ads that you are forced to watch that just make you want to uninstall the game. It is no surprise that PVZ on mobile over the last 3 years has suffered major backlash from the PVZ community for its awful state in the modern era. I wish that we could go back in time, back before all of these horrible changes were made. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. This is PVZ 1.0, a version of the game that was released on May 31st, 2011, with Google Play releasing on December 14, 2011. Unlike modern PVZ Mobile, this version of the game was paid rather than free, costing $2.99 on both the Amazon and Google Play stores. This version is meant to be a simplified version of the original PC version on Steam, mainly because the game has content that has not yet been fully implemented. I know that many of you are curious as to what this version of the game has to offer. Now, without wasting any more time, this is the version of PVZ Mobile that PopCap doesn't want you to play anymore.
The zombies are coming.
When you open the game for the first time, you are greeted with an hourglass icon and the original logo of PopCap. This is an immediate indication that this is not the free version, but the paid version of the game. When we finally got to the title screen, we were greeted with a very old-looking menu, with some of the buttons being completely missing, such as the leaderboards, and with more ways to play being replaced with quick play. Another thing that was extremely important to highlight is the achievements page. The achievements icon being a sunflower trophy than just being hidden away in your profile, but it only gets stranger as when you enter the achievements tab. When you count the total number of achievements present, it will result in an achievement count of 25. This is 20 achievements less compared to the 45 found in modern PVZ Mobile. One more thing I have to mention is that some achievements have completely different icons compared to their more modern counterparts. But with those things out of the way, it's time to play the game. After getting past the title screen, we entered 1-1, and you immediately notice that P-Shooter seed packet looks slightly different. The game being a bit more pixelated, the numbers on both the sun counts and the seed packet being different, and the game is running on a smooth 30 FPS instead of 60 FPS. I'm going to speed up the levels here since all the levels in the adventure mode are basically the same. After beating the level, we unlock Sunflower, which for some reason doesn't show its sun cost on the seed packet until after the animation is finished playing, when you can see the sun cost on the seed packet, as well as a very low-pitched winning music. After breezing through 1-2 to 1-4, we have unlocked the Cherry Bomb, the Walnut, and the Shovel. And as you can see in this image, the shovel has a slightly different texture compared to its modern counterpart. After one bowling session later, we unlocked the Potato Mine. And after exploding a zombie with a potato mine, we unlocked Spadal as our first achievement. After clearing the waves of browncoats, coneheads, and pole vaulters, we have unlocked the Snow Pea. After clearing 1-7 to 1-9, we have unlocked the Chomper and the Repeater, as well as a totally not unsettling note from the zombies. 1-10 is our first conveyor belt level, where all the plants of their respective world are given to you to fend off the massive herds of zombies that are coming your way. I was actually trying to get the Explodinator achievement, but alas I did not. But I know I can try again later on a different level. After beating the level, we have unlocked Puffshroom, and that officially concludes the day levels. But if you played PVZ before, you know that we are only getting started.
The zombies are coming.
Welcome to the second world of PVZ, the night. This is where the sun no longer falls from the sky and we have to rely on mushrooms to beat this world. After breezing through the waves of browncoats, coneheads, and newspaper zombies, we have unlocked the Sun Shroom. After getting Fume Shroom and Gravebuster from 2-2 and 2-3, we have unlocked our 7th seed slot. By the time 2-4 was finished, we obtained the Almanac. Now, you might be wondering, where is Crazy Dave's shop? Well, it turns out You don't get access to Crazy Dave's shop until you beat 3-4. With that being said, let's press on anyway. 2-5 introduces Whack-a-Zombie, and hey, will you look at that, I got 3 diamonds. Once we're done with this level, we obtain the Hypno Shroom. 2-6 and 2-8 introduce the Football Zombie and the Disco Zombie. The plants that we unlock from 2-6 to 2-8 are the Scared Shroom, Ice Shroom, and Doom Shroom respectively. After completing 2-9, another unsurprising note from the zombies have appeared. 2-10 is another conveyor belt level as usual, and it's normally not difficult. After we completed the level, we unlocked the Lily Pad, marking the end of the nighttime levels.
The zombies are coming.
We've made it to the third world of PVZ, the pool. In this world, the lawn has been expanded from 5 to 6 lanes, as well as the top and bottom lanes being separated by 2 aquatic lanes. After beating 3-1, we have unlocked Squash. After beating 3-2, we've unlocked the 3-peater. After beating the herds of zombies and the newly introduced Snorkeler zombies on 3-3, we have unlocked the Tangle Kelp. 3-4 is the first level in the game that has 3 flags in the level instead of just 2. After beating 3-4, we finally have access to the shop, and this is where a lot of differences are finally shown to you. Wow, look at the state of the shop right now. No minigames, no puzzles, no last stand, and only your essential needs? Yeah. Keep in mind that the more ways to play section has been replaced with the quick play option, which means no extra minigames, no puzzles, and most importantly, no endless zones. This is around the time where some of the content from the PC version hasn't been implemented yet, which is insane to think that this version of PVZ was not only old, but incomplete. But alas, we must press on. 3-5 introduces Big Trouble Little Zombie, in which the zombies become tiny. After beating the level, we are awarded with Jalapeno. 3-6 introduces the Zombonis. If left unchecked, they can spawn the bobsled zombies along the ice flow on the lawn. After beating 3-6, we got access to Spikeweeds. 3-7 is another level that has 3 flags. This level doesn't introduce anything new, and it's another laid-back level. After beating 3-7, we unlocked the Torchwood. 3-8 also introduces the Dolphin Rider zombies. After beating the level, we unlocked Tallnut. After a long 3-flag level later, we have received another note from the zombies, who are asking for a pool party? 3-10 is another easy conveyor belt level, and yeah, you get the drill at this point. After beating 3-10, we have unlocked the Sea Shroom, marking the end of the pool levels. 2 more worlds left to go.
The zombies are coming.
4-1 goes back to being nighttime, only this time the lawn is covered in fog. This level also introduces the Jack-in-the-Box zombie. After completing 4-1, we unlock the Plantern. After beating 4-2, we unlock Cactus. After completing 4-3, we have unlocked the Blover. This plant allows you to get rid of the fog as well as kill balloon zombies instantly. After completing 4-4, we got Crazy Dave's Taco, and the shop is expanded to now include Bloomshroom and Cattail. 4-5 is another minigame level, this time being Vase Breaker. After breaking all the vases, we unlock the Split Pea. 4-6 introduces the Digger Zombies. After completing 4-6, we have unlocked the Starfruit. After completing 4-7, we unlocked the Pumpkin. I have also gotten the Blind Fate achievement, which is to beat a fog level that covers almost the whole lawn without using Planterns or Blowers. 4-8 also introduces the Pogo Zombies. Thankfully, after completing 4-8, we unlocked the Magnet Shroom, which serves as the counter to Pogo Zombies. After completing 4-9, we have received yet another note from the zombies that is totally not suspicious. After completing 4-10, we have unlocked the Cabbage Pole, marking the end of the fog levels. After this point, there is only one world left in the game, and that is...
The zombies are coming.
We have finally arrived at the final world of PVZ, the roof, where roughly 5 of the 9 columns of the lawn are slanted tiles, making straight shooters completely ineffective unless they are placed on the flat tiles on the roof, which means we have to resort to our good old catapult plants for help. This level also introduces the Bungee Zombies. After completing 5-1, we unlock the Flower Pot, a plant that allows us to plant on the roof. The shop has been expanded to include Spike Rock and Gold Magnet. After completing 5-2, we have unlocked the Kernel Pole. 5-3 introduces the Ladder Zombie, zombie. Thankfully, after completing 5-3, we unlocked the coffee bean, which allows us to wake our mushrooms up and use them in the day. After completing 5-4, we have obtained Crazy Dave's bacon. Now you may be wondering, where's the Zen Garden? Well, it turns out the Zen Garden doesn't exist in this version. Yeah. Crazy, right? To think that one of the most essential parts of PVZ is not in this version of the game is just baffling to think about. But alas, we'll press on anyway. 5-5 is another minigame level that basically is just a non-stop bungee ambush until the level is over. After completing the level, we have unlocked Garlic. 5-6 introduces the Catapult Zombies. After completing the level, we have unlocked the Catapult Zombies' counter, the Umbrella Leaf. After completing 5-7, we have unlocked Marigold, which is just a plant that produces coins and I am not planning on using. 5-8 introduces the Gargantuar and the Imp. After completing 5-8, we have unlocked the final adventure plant, the Melon Pult. After surviving in what it seems to be the longest 3-flag level ever, we have received the final note from the zombies. This time, however, the letter is written in cursive, and it's from their master, Dr. Zomboss, who is ordering for the forced remittance of our brains. Yeah, I don't think so. After Crazy Dave was abducted by a bungee zombie, we have now come face to face with Dr. Zomboss. In this level, you need to fill the damage bar in order for Zomboss to be fully defeated. You need to use jalapenos for his ice ball attacks and ice shroom for his fireball attacks. Also be aware of the bungees in him throwing Crazy Dave's RV at you. After one long battle, we finally defeated Zomboss. As a result, we have unlocked the Home Launch Security achievement as a token of appreciation for beating the adventure mode. Now, after you beat the adventure mode on mobile, you are immediately directed to the credits scene where it shows all the people who have worked on the game. But in this version of the game, instead of being immediately directed at the credits scene, we were greeted with this. This music video is only present within the PC version and other console versions of the game. The mobile version has this music video as well, but this music video was removed from the free version of PVZ on mobile for some unknown reason. It is very sad that this iconic music video that has connected many PVZ fans worldwide is not in the credits on the most accessible device out there. After the music video is over, now we are directed to the credits scene. Now this is where our adventure comes to an end, but there is one more thing I will have to mention. Remember the achievements page from earlier in the video? I have decided to myself to not just complete the adventure mode, I want to 100% this version of the game, which means getting all 25 achievements in the game. So let's do that, shall we? The first achievement after the adventure mode that I did first is the Roll Some Heads achievement. This achievement requires you to hit more than 5 zombies with a single walnut and walnut bowling. This achievement was really difficult to obtain in the first adventure mode, but now it's a lot easier to obtain the achievement if we go to the quick play section, and under bonus games, we can find that walnut bowling is now 2 flags instead of 1. Thanks to the bigger zombie density compared to the original level, we managed to obtain the achievement. I was actually trying to get a different achievement while doing this level instead of the Monster Mash achievement. The reason why so many zombies are clumped up together on this lane is because I was actually trying to get the achievement Lawnmower Man, which we will get into later. After using Squash and killing 5 zombies on the same tile, we managed to get the achievement. This achievement requires you to kill 10 zombies with a single cherry bomb. The best level to do this in the easiest way possible is 110. After breezing through the whole entire wave of zombies in the level, we managed to find the zombie herd that spawns 10 zombies in a 3x3 area, allowing us to get the achievement. While playing this level, I decided to go for 2 achievements here. Don't pee in the pool is an achievement that requires you to beat a pool level without using pea shooters of any kind. While Pools Closed is an achievement that requires you to beat a pool level without using aquatic plants. Yes, this also includes lily pads. The way I did this is very simple. I just spammed star fruits and cherry bombs if necessary to kill the zombies, and that's how I managed to get both of these achievements. This achievement requires you to unlock all the plants in the game, and that includes all the plants in Crazy Dave's shop. I grinded all of this money off screen through Whack-A-Zombie, and I managed to get a total of 128k gold to purchase everything in Crazy Dave's shop, including the 9 seed slot. This achievement requires you to beat a roof level without using any catapult plants, which is very easy. Just like the pool levels, I basically just spam star fruits and hey, would you look at that, there it is. I decided to go for 4 achievements in this one level. These are the following achievements. Death Corn 5 requires you to plant an entire column of cob cannons. Flower Power requires you to plant 10 twin sunflowers on the lawn. Sunny Days requires you to accumulate 8,000 sun in a single level. And finally, Last Moan Standing requires you to kill the last zombie with a lawnmower. With enough stalling, patience, and determination by preventing the last few zombies from dying, until I decided to finally let them die, I finally got these 4 achievements. This time, I decided to unlock the Lawnmower Man and Melanie Lane achievement. The Melanie Lane achievement requires you to have an entire column of winter melons. Melanie Lane is easy to deal with, but Lawnmower Man is going to be easier said than done, because it will require an immense amount of stalling on one lane, and don't overcommit to killing the zombies in order for the lawnmower to do its job and get the achievement. After one long session of stalling and not overcommitting, I finally achieved Lawnmower Man, and Melanie Lane shortly after the lawnmower did its job. 2 different worlds with 2 different playstyles, and these 2 achievements ask us to play these worlds completely upside down. Good Morning is an achievement that requires you to beat a day level while only using mushrooms and coffee beans. No Fungus Among Us, on the other hand, requires you to complete a night level without using mushrooms. After sacrificing a lawnmower between both of these levels and getting a proper defense organized to defeat the zombies, we managed to get these achievements. Chill Out is an achievement that requires you to kill 3 bobsled zombies summoned by Zombonis with jalapenos. The easiest level to do this is 310. Just by restraining the heavy damage before you kill the Zombonis with spikeweed or squash, you're able to get this achievement very easily. Popcorn Party, on the other hand, requires you to kill 2 gargantuas with cob missiles from cob cannons, which is very easy if you set them up well and carefully. If you have 5 cob cannons on the lawn, it's basically GG's. Pyromaniac is an achievement that requires you to kill zombies using only insta-kill plants, and 20 Below Zero is an achievement that requires you to freeze 20 zombies with a single ice shroom. With enough timing and patience, I managed to get both of these achievements. Now we are down to our final 2 achievements, Zombologist and Second Life. Zombologist is an achievement that requires you to find the Yeti zombie. The zombie can only be found once on 410 in your second playthrough of the adventure mode. And as for the second adventure playthrough, this is also required for our final achievement, Second Life. This achievement requires you to beat the adventure mode for a second time, basically saying that these 2 achievements are intertwined. Now, without me rambling on for another 20 minutes, since this video is long enough already, here is a montage of the entire adventure mode once again. It's time to finally finish this. We did it! We 100% completed the PlantsVsZombies mobile port from 2011. It was definitely a long journey, for sure, but it's time for me to give my thoughts about this mobile port of the game. This port was definitely something. From the lack of content present within the game, such as no extra minigames, to the achievements page being different to the modern version of PVZ on mobile, while also having different icons and less achievements, it is no surprise that this version of the game is basically a simplified Barebones version of the PC version on Steam. But that doesn't mean this version of the game is bad. In fact, I consider this version better than the modern version of PVZ on mobile, since this version where the ads and all the horrible changes that PopCap made are are all completely non-existent. Despite this version's age and how old it looks compared to modern PVZ Mobile, this version of the game aged like fine wine. If anybody is looking for a definitive experience of the original PVZ on mobile, you should totally play this version when you have spare time. With that being said, I'm going to end the video here. I had a lot of fun playing this version of the game, and it really reminded me of how games back then were way more on quality and authenticity instead of profit like how they are today. Thanks for watching this video. If you watched this video and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you should subscribe and turn on those notifications because my next big project is already in the works. In the meantime, YouTube is saying that this video should be recommended to you. Bye guys, thanks for watching.